Hi, everyone. I'm just going to give you a quick reminder about how to reduce fractions like the ones that we have up here for examples 1 and 2 when we have a radical in them. We're always going to be looking for an exact answer. So the first thing we do is we look under the radical and see if we can simplify that. Recall that sometimes it will be a perfect square, most of the times it will not. So to break down this radical, we want to first say what's the largest perfect square that divides into 24. And hopefully you can get pretty quickly that it's 4. And we know that 4 times 6 equals 24. So we're going to be able to break this down using square root of 4 times square root of 6. Of course, we know that the square root of 4 is 2. So just as a little rewrite, we have 16 plus or minus 2 root 6. We keep that 6 under the radical, all divided by 6. And now what we always have to check is, are all of these terms divisible by a particular value? And if we look at them, 16, 6, and 2 are all divisible by 2. So we can divide each of these by 2. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. 2 root 6 divided by 2 is root 6. And then 6 divided by 2 is 3. And remember, that's actually two answers, right? 8 plus root 6 divided by 3 and 8 minus root 6 divided by 3. Okay, so the second example I have here, I put here on purpose because a lot of times this is kind of problem that gives people trouble. And I'll show you why. So we're going to start off exactly the same. The largest perfect square that goes into 45 is 9. Root 9 times root 5 gives us root 45. Square root of 9 is easy. We get 3. So we have 3 plus or minus 3 root 5, all divided by 3. And again, we look and we say, are all of these terms divisible by something? And obviously, they're all divisible by 3. So remember, we have to have a term here. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, plus or minus 3 divided by 3 is 1 root 5. And then 3 divided by 3 is 1. You don't have to put it over 1. We typically wouldn't. We would typically just leave our answer like that. The reason why I wanted to point this out to you is to make sure that you have a number right here. Because sometimes people go, oh yeah, that disappears. But it really doesn't. It reduces to 1. So just make sure you put that when you need to. Have a great day, everybody.